Hello Virgo and Virgo Rising, welcome to my esoteric channel. My name is Kat and this is your January reading. And before I start, I just want to wish you all a happy new year. And I do hope all your dreams will come true in this new year of 2016. So as for January, at the core of your reading you have the Empress. And this is a beautiful energy. This means harvest of some kind coming in for you in the month of January. So for something you did in the past. So Empress there's a sign of Venus here. So this is very good for love relationships, but also for business. So relationships of any kind. And as I said, also for so anything to do with any kind of harvest. So for money, for prosperity, for fertility, there is a sense of a love even for animals and nature. So this is a very nice energy. And what's supporting it? You have Six of Wands. So it seems like there should be some good news coming in when it comes to this. And because what I see here, most of your cards are very, or at least going towards the future, it's all about money and possessions, very materialistic for the most of them. So I think maybe there might be some new development when it comes to money and material world. There is something that you started in the recent past. You have the Fool, and so this tells me that maybe you started something. It was like a leap of faith. You were not sure whether to do it or not, but you did it. And to me, it seems like because of that fresh start, things are coming in. In January, you should be able to see some harvest because for your past actions, and some good news coming in. And then where you had it is Six of Pentacles, and this is a card of success. And of course, this could be career or anything, any plans you have. But because it's Pentacles, it's very closely tied to money and material possessions. So there's also a sense of charity attached to this. So to me, it seems like you will be, in the future, you will be taking care of other people because you'll be able to do that, because you'll be prosperous. So there's a sense of prosperity coming in. And also you wanted to then take care of other people because of that. What's on your mind? You have Seven of Swords in reverse. So this in reverse, there might be some failed plans or quarrels. Maybe you're realizing that you had too many plans and you cannot accomplish quite all of them. This in reverse or in upright would be that so you're ambitious, you have hope you're hoping to achieve all these things, you have many plans on the go. In reverse, you're realizing that maybe you're unable to do everything you planned, and because of the mental energy here, you actually conflict, or there might be some quarrel. So either it might be at the place of work, so pay attention to how you talk to your coworkers or your bosses at work, because it will come only out of your frustration that you're unable to do everything you planned to do. Because we all know that Virgos are workaholics, and plus you have this Empress here at the core of your reading, which is all about harvesting and so hard work or getting fruit of your labor because of your hard work in the past. But because you're realizing that you're unable to achieve everything, there might be some conflict on that level. Your foundation is very nice. You have Page of Wands. This should be some good news. You have this good news twice here. Your Six of Wands, victory, or a sense of accomplishment, or even you should feel like a winner. So sense of victory coming in. And also as a foundation, there might be a person that you might meet who will be a bearer of good news. And this bearer of good news, chances are this person is of a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There's a chance also this person is a foreigner, lands. Maybe this person lives abroad, maybe this person travels a lot, maybe he speaks several languages. So there is some kind of connection to, it's very useful energy. It's also a card of a lover. So for those of you who are single, this is great energy. It's very passionate. It's very erotic. So there is this, and this is your unconscious. So you don't realize this yet, but you have this drive. Maybe you're expecting some good news, or you're hoping to hear something about someone. So there's definitely something is underlying your world that is connected to some kind of news. And then the way other people see you in the month of January, Virgo, you have 9 of Pentacles, and this is beautiful. This is one of my favorite cards. This is success, accomplishment. So you have an image of somebody who is down to earth, who is accomplished, who is prosperous, well off. And again, you have the same message repeated, is that love of nature and animals, just like the Empress has. So yeah, pay attention to January, to your environment where you go. If you feel stressed out, maybe because of this work environment or the plans that failed, the best way to relax for you, Virgo, is maybe to take a walk in the nature, or if you have animals, just spend more time with them. It will be very good for you. And then in your environment, you have somebody who is born under the sign of Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, so air sign. Or if they're not air signs, maybe they're just displaying qualities of these signs. So somebody who is very intellectual or very clear thinking, also very authoritative. So this could be your husband, your partner, your father, your boss at work. This could be a lawyer, a politician, anybody who has an authority of some kind. And to me, it seems like if you get into a situation when you need a counsel, this is the person to go to, because he's showing up, and it doesn't have to be he, it could be she as well. If it's a woman, then she will be very businesslike. So this is the person who will give you very good counsel. And then your hopes and fears, your devil. And devil is, that's why earlier I said that I think in January you'll be dealing very much with material things, because also in your hopes and fears you have the devil, and this is all about materialism. This could be some of you, because you have this money coming in and some prosperity. So some of you might be tied with golden handcuffs at work. Maybe you do something that you don't like your job, but you're a workaholic and it pays well. So it's like you're tied to a devil. You're chained to a devil. Some of you, maybe you have to be careful with any food addiction or drug addiction or even sex addiction. You have this sexual energy here. So there's definitely a bit of a negative energy here, but it's all in your hopes and fears. So if you think something is not working in your life, or if you think that your life is out of balance on some level, whether it's work or it's food or it's sex, it's this fear that you have. On a positive note, this actually might be a Capricorn that would be somewhat significant for you in the month of January. So maybe you have a good friend or somebody around you that you're hoping to connect with, because devil also represents a Capricorn. And then the overall outcome for the month of January for you, Virgo, you have the Hangman. And this is more materialistic cards. This is very spiritual. This tells me that you actually might need to make some kind of adjustment or a sacrifice in the month of January, because this tells me that in January there should be a transition for you on some level. So there is a change going on with you, and you actually uncomfortable, but you will have to do this sacrifice. And the positive outcome after that will be this transformation to a completely different level, or different way of living your life. And then the behind the scenes energy, you have the moon. So this is something that is out of your control. And the moon it's a heavier energy, it's a darker, there is it's heavy emotions, there is maybe some mistakes, maybe deceptions, and it's a confusion, because it's like you don't see a way out from some situation. You don't, because you can't think clearly. Maybe you're too emotional about something. Now, this doesn't have to be you. This might be somebody very important in your life that is going through these confusions. But for you, in case this is you, then the best person to consult would be this King of Swords, because this person can think clearly. So yeah, so that's what I see for you, Virgo, for the month of January. So overall, I think it's a beautiful, you have this beautiful energy of harvesting something, whether it's love or money, definitely the future, but you might have to sacrifice something. So you might actually have to let go something that's not working, or change your plans, because you're realizing that you're unable to get everything that you wanted to get. And then, but overall, I think the future looks very nice for you. So I do hope you have a wonderful month, and I will talk to you next month.